Gemini, song that's playing for you is Rax Too Skinny. Alright, so look, whether your Rax is getting a little too skinny, you may be in a situation and you trying to figure out how you could bring life back to this situation. But you can't heal it. Star in reverse. You may be dealing with an Aquarius, or you don't gotta be. Wheel of Fortune. Alright, so listen, you in a situation you don't know how to bring life back here. You're trying to figure out a way, trying to find an idea to get the party going again, to bring high emotions back, to get expressions and feelings back in this space with these people, but you don't know how. It's getting kind of skinny. It's losing life. Or again, your pocket's getting kind of thin there, Gemini. And that's because you thought you could take something. Like you were lying, cheating, and or stealing, or someone was lying, cheating, and or stealing from you. Now that they can't do that to you no more, they Rack's getting a little skinny. Now that you can't do that no more, your Rack's getting skinny. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. And that's just because you weren't being honest, or someone wasn't being honest with you. You know what you got going on. Squeeze, ooh. Make some squeeze in there, squeeze. Yeah, look, you may be in a situation where it's you trying to come up with an idea as to how you can invest your emotions, how you can express yourself, or someone's trying to figure out how they can emotionally approach you. You may be in a space where you're trying to come up with new ideas, or you just looking at what it is you invested in, and now you contemplating whether it's worth investing in. Should I continue to do this? Should I continue to bring my feelings here? Should I continue to invest here? Once upon a time, it made me happy, but it's getting kind of skinny now. This situation is losing life. Yeah, look, unbalanced. So you could be in the space where the space you in is unbalanced. And now it's like you're contemplating whether to continue to emotionally receive feelings from here or continue to invest in this space. Squeeze. I can make some squeeze and then squeeze. Ooh. Because something you invested in is unbalanced, third dimensionally and internally. You can't make it work even if you wanted to. You're trying to come up with an idea as to how you can make it work, but someone wasn't being honest. Whether it was you, if it's you versus you, you weren't being honest. And then because you weren't being honest, you thought you lost control over something you thought you had control over. Now you're trying to figure out how you can emotionally reinvest in that space. If it's you versus someone outside of you wasn't being honest with you. And thus that made you say fuck the balance in regards to this situation. This situation has no life. This situation has no abundance in some way, shape, or form. It's a bad emotional investment, and it's unbalanced. So now you contemplating whether I should continue to receive or invest here. Should I continue to talk to this person? Should I continue to talk to these friends? Should I continue to receive emotions from this emotional part, this relationship partner? You feel me? Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Someone wasn't being honest with you. If it's you versus someone outside of you, and it's like you found out, and now you're undecided about whether I should receive feelings from you anymore or not. If it's you versus you weren't being honest with someone outside of you, and now it's like that. You lost control of that space after you thought you could make it work with these lies you were expressing, and now you're in the space to try to figure out how you can re-emotionally invest in something because the truth came out. Ace of Swords. It's like if it's you versus someone outside of you knew the truth, but they told you a lie anyway. And now because they did that, now that you're invested in that situation, shit hit the fan. Now you know, it's like, now you may not know who to trust right now. I'm going to be honest with you, because you were forced to emotionally walk away from something. Again, because it was a bad emotional investment. Yeah, someone just wanted to show out. They knew the truth the whole time, Gemini, the whole time about the situation. For some reason, they just wanted to show out, so they told you otherwise. How they expressed themselves to you was a dishonest person. Thus, they put you in an unbalanced state. Now you don't know where to receive emotions from. You don't know what emotional action to add on to your emotions. What form of expression, what action to take next, because you let someone lie to you. If it's you versus you, you knew the truth the whole time, but you weren't being honest. Yeah, Chariot in reverse. I'm telling you, you can't. You in a funky position. Yeah. You can't, and it's like you can't. You make. I don't want to say can't, but you're not in the space to change that now. You may have judged something. Something ended. Whether you were judging something too quickly, or you should have judged something. Or you misjudged something, and you misjudged and something brought you balance, or you just don't like something that has occurred. Chariot from someone of a high position outside of you made a judgment call in some way, shape, or form, and now you don't like that. And it's like someone of a high authority made a judgment call outside of you because you were lying, or someone outside of you was lying, and you got judged with the person that was lying. Now you want to express your emotions somewhere, but you're unsure if where you want to express your emotions will receive you because of the unbalance that you brought, or the unbalance that you have, or the unbalance that you are. You feel me? Someone wasn't being honest, and it might have been Gemini. Now that Gemini sees the truth of the situation, now that Gemini is aware of something Gemini don't like what Gemini is aware of. Or if it's you versus someone outside of you lied to you, they trying to figure out how they could reinvest in you because they don't like the fact that you change. All of a sudden you're not receiving them properly, and that's just because you're not receiving emotions from them because they fucked what you had going up. If you fucked up something I had going on, why would I continue to take feelings from you, take ideas from you? It's a bad investment already, and you showed me that, said Gemini. So I'm not gonna let you make me feel any type of way. You already made a situation I got unbalanced. You already made my space unbalanced by lying to me, even though you knew the truth the whole time, said Gemini. Someone was just trying to show out. If it's you versus someone else, like, yeah, look, you over it. You're not letting this hurt you anymore. If it's you versus someone outside of you may not be letting them hurt them anymore. You know what you don't let me tell you what you got going on. That's what it's smelling like, though, with the 3 of Swords. Shit, if it's you versus you might not be heartbroken because whole time you knew the truth. You just unbalanced now. You knew the truth the whole time. You still unbalanced. If it's you versus someone outside of you isn't heartbroken about the turn of events just because they knew the truth the whole time. So why if they knew the truth, why would they get hurt when their lies didn't stick? You feel me? That type shit. Now you're unbalanced and you're not taking emotions from this person anymore because whole time they knew the truth and they got you caught up in their bullshit. You know what you got going? Look, someone was lying, cheating, and or stealing just to show out. Every time I go out, you know I gotta show out. Whether you were trying to show out, so you were lying, cheating, and stealing, or someone was lying, cheating, and stealing from you in order to show out. Look, it's over though. There's no more feelings here. 3 of Cups in reverse. It's unbalanced. We can't be friends no more. We can't kick it no more. You know what you got going on. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. I'ma fuck with you though. Boo.